they say dress for the job you want. So it was either comedy or kids' TV. And at this point, I don't think the BBC or ITV will take me, because I'm not a parent or a pedo. So yeah, I thought I'd give comedy a go. But the thing is, my boyfriend didn't think I was funny, and this is how far I'll go to prove him wrong. And you can prove a man wrong, but if he's paying your rent, I don't recommend it. Especially not in a cost of living crisis. So yeah, I don't have a boyfriend now. I also got made homeless, so I'm now sleeping in my dead uncle's bed. Don't worry, he's not in it, that'd be weird. He's under the telly. He loved that telly. Yeah, so it's not ideal. So dating is it's difficult in your 40s, and I know what you're thinking. I don't look a day over 29. What can I say? Fat don't crack, baby. Right. But like the dating world's changed a lot. Like since I was last in this situation, like a lot of the rules are very different now. For example, I've noticed a lot of the young people taking pride in their sex lives. I'm really pleased for them, that's great, but my demographic is male, pale and stale. And I was raised Catholic, so my sex drive is driven by shame. It's kind of the way I like it. The other thing they're doing is positive, affirmative consent. Can't think of anything that would dry me up quicker. If you have to ask, it's definitely a no. So yeah, I got dumped, and I'm not bitter or anything, but I'm going to do some really horrible material about him now. He's going to Edinburgh, actually, motherfucker. So yeah, like, so the thing is, he was one of those 5'7" guys, you know the ones that are 5'5". Yeah. It's fine. They're easier to get over. You just sort of leapfrog straight on to the next bit. No, I'm joking. Catching another dick is nearly as hard as leapfrogging over an adult man in your 40s. I'm not working out hard enough to do it. But, like, no, it's fine. The thing is, he used to say I was really bad at spatial awareness. But, like, if I'm 5'2" and I'm wearing a 3-inch heel, that's maths, isn't it? You know what I mean? I know how tall you are. The other really weird thing about it, so don't worry, he won't see this set, mainly because I'm not going to Edinburgh, but no, he won't see this set because it doesn't, I mean, he's not subscribed to my YouTube. It doesn't matter how many times I send him the link. And it's kind of annoying because I have fucked all 14 of the other subscribers, so it's a group that he should really be in, you know? But, like, no, he's not on social media, that's right, he was a drug dealer. You know what's worse than splitting up with your boyfriend? Splitting up with your drug dealer. You know what I mean? Like, who do you turn to? It's normally the drug dealer, isn't it? You know? I had no one, it was tough. So the other weird thing about him is he had these tiny, tiny baby balls. And the thing is, right, like, I really liked it. You know, it didn't matter what he did. I could still breathe. Kind of romantic, you know. But, like, I did worry. I was like, is it weird that you like these tiny, tiny baby balls? Could you be a pedo? I checked. It's a loophole. It's a bit like a shaved fanny, as long as it's on an adult. Yeah, sure, you're a perv. I ain't got time for all of them. Yeah, and so the other really weird thing about him is, like, so this is a very mixed room, so I've got no idea as to whether you want the posh version or the South London version of this joke, but... Okay. Well, so he didn't giz no jizz, that is, he did not produce any ejaculate. Right, dry as a bone. And the thing is, like, So what that means is I haven't practiced my cum face for 7 years. Obviously, I don't mean the face when I come. Like, I've practiced that mainly alone, if I'm honest. But no, like, I mean, you know, the face you make when someone's threatening to come in your close proximity, like that face. No, and at this point, I just don't think I'm bringing it back. You know, someone's going to threaten to do that near my face. I am going to be like, please, no, not the eyes. You know, I just don't think you need to be polite at that point. You know. You've already done the niceties, haven't you? Like, yeah, and that may be the attitude as to why I'm struggling to catch a dick, I don't know. Like, I recently got kicked off of Tinder for breaking their community standards. Apparently not catching a dick is against their community standards. It's harsh, you know? But yeah, there's a lot of guys my age just showing 2/3 of their head. I'm not a detective, but I think they could be bald. I mean, at this point, I've just spliced my head onto somebody else's body. You got to do what you got to do. You know? I'm trying. But yeah, so I thought I'd wait to get on stage until all of my opinions were unpopular. So, for example, I'm a big fan of a 70s muff. I mean, it's not really a sartorial choice. I'm just too fat to shave it. And at this point, I mean, I've tried, I've taken it to the barbers, nothing. Been banned from all the barbers in Brixton. I just feel like they're the people with the expertise, you know? Someone who's used to dealing with an Adam's apple on a regular basis has got the skills I need with a cutthroat razor anywhere near my fanny. But yeah, so, you know, that's not worked out well. But also, so like, I used to be a feminist. But at this point, like, you know, back before it was a hashtag, now it's more like my hashtag is hypocrite, because if you buy me dinner, I will fuck you. That seems reasonable to me. That's a free dinner and a fuck. What? Who doesn't want that? Like, yeah, so the last thing I've tried to see if I can help catch a dick, you know, is I tried to develop a personality. My looks are fading. I thought, give it a go. It's not worked out. Turns out I'm a cunt.